Something happened at Consensus Miami 2026 that I think the Pi community needs to fully understand, not just celebrate. Pi Network's two founders, Dr. Chengdiao Fan and Dr. Nicolas Kokkalis, took the main stage at one of the biggest crypto conferences in the world, in front of 20,000 people, institutional investors, developers, government officials, the people who actually shape this industry. And what they said wasn't vague. It was a specific, confident vision for where Pi is going, and why the timing of it matters more than most people realize. So today I'm going to highlight what was actually said, why it matters, and what the big picture looks like for Pi Network going forward. Let's get into it. Quick context first, because not everyone knows what Consensus actually is. This is CoinDesk's flagship annual conference. It's been running since 2015, and it is widely regarded as the single most important gathering in the entire crypto industry every year. Now, Pi Core team didn't just attend as guests, they came in as an official sponsor. Specifically, they sponsored the dedicated AI track at the conference. Dr. Fan on day 2, Dr. Kokkalis on day 3, both at the convergence stage. This is Pi's most high-profile public moment since mainnet launched, and the founders showed up ready. Dr. Fan's session was titled, Aligning Web3, AI, and Blockchain for Utility. And she opened with something the industry doesn't like saying out loud. Tokens in crypto have too often been used as exits, not tools. Project launches, early people profit, founders extract value, product never gets built, community gets left with nothing. That cycle has played out too many times. Pi, she said, does things differently. The token is a tool for building something real, not a fundraising exit. She pointed to Pi Launchpad as proof. It's not a traditional launchpad focused on raising money. It's built around ecosystem utility and community participation. What gets built matters more than who raises the most. Then she brought in AI, and this is where it got sharp. AI has lowered the barrier to building products so much that speed is no longer a competitive advantage. Everybody can build fast now. So what actually separates the winners? Her answer? Verified users, real human participation, authentic data. Pi has over 18 million KYC verified users, and she said it clearly on stage. This is the infrastructure Pi has been building since 2019. Long before AI became the dominant conversation in tech, Pi was already solving the problem AI just made urgent. Day 3. Dr. Kokkalis joins a panel called How to Prove You're Human in an AI World Without Doxing Yourself. And this topic is bigger than crypto. AI bots are now sophisticated enough to create fake profiles, fake communities, fake interactions, and you can't tell the difference. The trust model of the internet is breaking down. The question on the panel, how do you verify you're a real human online without giving up your passport, your face scan, your personal data? That's one of the hardest problems in technology right now. And Pi has been quietly building the answer for years. The numbers Kokkalis put on the table, 526 million verifications processed, through more than 1 million human validators. Projects like WorldCoin and Humanity Protocol are trying to solve the same problem. Pi has been doing it longer, with a bigger verified user base. But the most forward-looking part, he outlined plans to open that infrastructure to other projects via API. Pi's identity layer wouldn't just serve Pi's own ecosystem. Other builders could plug into it to verify their own users. That's Pi positioning itself not just as a blockchain, but as foundational trust infrastructure for the AI-era internet. That's a very big thing. Let's zoom all the way out. Dr. Fan gave the economic vision, why verified users are the real competitive moat in the AI era, why utility beats speculation long-term, why Pi's model is built to last. Dr. Kokkalis gave the technical proof. The identity infrastructure already exists at scale, and it's about to open up to the rest of the industry. One gave you the why, the other gave you the how. Together, it's the most complete and confident public articulation of Pi's full thesis the project has ever delivered. And it happened on the biggest stage available. Now here's the timing piece that I think matters a lot. This all happened 4 days before Protocol 23 activated on May 11, Pi's smart contract upgrade. The most significant technical milestone in Pi's history, the upgrade that enables DeFi, dApps, real-world asset tokenization, all of it. That sequencing was not random. The founders walked onto the biggest stage in the industry, laid out the full vision, and then 4 days later, the upgrade arrived to make it all technically real. Pi has faced real criticism over the years. Delayed timelines, questions about utility. Some of that criticism was fair. But what Consensus 2026 showed was a project that did the work quietly, built the infrastructure carefully, and then showed up to the main stage. 18 million verified users, 526 million KYC tasks, smart contracts live, identity infrastructure opening up to the entire ecosystem. For pioneers who have been patient, this is what that patience was building toward. The conversation has now been had, at the highest level possible, in front of the whole industry. That can't be undone. So that's the full breakdown. Consensus Miami 2026. 2 founders, 2 stages, 1 complete vision for Pi Network's future. If you're just discovering this channel, welcome. I cover Pi Network consistently and properly. Hit subscribe so you don't miss the next video. Or if you're already part of the community here, drop a like, share this with your Pioneer network, and let me know in the comments. Goodbye for now, and I'll see you in the next one.